So I paid my I paid my I do like, I'm probably oversharing, but who cares? I pay like 2 separate bits of tax, right? So when you have a business, you run everything through the business, and that just has the money, and you pay corporation tax on that, right? It's a smarter way of running everything because you can keep your personal money and your business money separate. You can do business expense things, which is very handy. Keep it all separate business, separate tax. Then I pay regular tax. So the business pays its own tax. And then I pay my own tax, which is personal tax, depending on how much money out of the business I take, which is minimum because I don't need that much compared to like how much is coming into the business. I basically take money to do that, to just have cash in my account, right? But I have to pay tax on that, and it depends on how much you take out, and they have to estimate it every year. So you like pay a little bit extra to make up for the next year. It's very complicated, and I'm glad I have an accountant just to sort it for me. But here's the thing: when I paid my business tax, which was a lot, it was so much money. I had to go to the bank. It was so much. I had to go to the bank with my business accounts, and I had to tell them, here's me, it's me, pay this money, I will cry now. What was nice about doing that though was the lady who was like sorting out that payments from like in the bank was like really nice. She like saw how much tax I was paying. She was like, "Oh my god." I was like, yeah, you know, gotta do it. And she's like, well, it's nice to see a local lad doing well. I was like, aw. She was so wholesome. But I did that, right? Paid it. A week later, I get a call from my accountant. He's like, we just got a letter from the tax man. And I was like, again? He's like, yeah. They're asking where the money is. And I was like, I paid it. And they're like, well, they don't say it. And I was like, I'll send them the transaction ID. Jesus Christ. I'll send them the exact time. Dude, I'll give them the branch number if they want. You know why? They just didn't say it. They just thought it was for next year. Hello? Knock, knock. Who is paying their tax an entire year in advance? What are you talking about? Of course it's for this year. Ah. It was literal tax season. They were like, oh, that's not this year. What do you mean? What are you talking about? I don't understand how they f***ed up. I genuinely don't know. So that happened, and then I was just like, I'll just leave it with you. Can you sort it out? And he's like, yep, I'll do it. And then I ask about it like a month later. He's like, what happened with that? And they were like, oh yeah, they said they got it. Literally, how are they employed? And this was not like a little amount of money. This was a lot of money, and they just lost it. How the f does anything get done there, man? What is happening?